Welcome to Walkin and Talkin. This is where I walk and talk. Get a little fresh air, clear my mind, talk with you one-on-one. And I hadn't been on YouTube in a minute. So I'm gonna introduce myself and do a little FaceTime chatty in my Walkin' Talkin' segment. I'm Will Avery, and I write children's songs, educational songs for kids primarily. I'll tell you how I stumbled into that a little later on, a few more episodes from now. And I work in IT for my regular 9 to 5 as a DBA. All right, now I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I had a lot of nicknames. It was I think I get a lot of nicknames easy. I just acquired them. And I remember my first nickname when I was a kid, my dad's name was T. Everybody called him T. So they called me T Baby and T Junior. I remember being called T Baby and T Junior when I was around 3 years old, from 2 to 3, somewhere like that. Now, after T Junior, I remember when I was about T Baby, T Junior, when I was about 4, my granddad called me Fiddle String. He called me Fiddle String because one day I farted and it sounded like a fiddle, like bing, bing, bing. It really sounded like, doing pizzicato on the violin or something like that. So he called me Fiddle String for a while. My grandma used to call me Junebug. She used to call me Junebug, Junior, and Junji. Yeah, those are the 3 names my grandma used to call me: Junebug, Junior, and Junji. Okay, now I think that's derived from T Junior somehow. Those kind of blur together. Okay, now another nickname I was called when I was next nickname I remember in high school, I was called Boogie Bill because after a play we did, it was like a French play for Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, and they were playing some music. I did a breakdancing routine, and then my nickname was Boogie. Since my name was William, it became Boogie Bill. So Boogie Bill became my nickname through high school. Then the next nickname I got I went to college, and my wrestling coach called me Wild Bill because I used to do some wild moves. That's like, what are you doing? That's so unorthodox, but it kind of works. So I got called Wild Bill by my wrestling coach for a while. And then when I went to Taiwan, as part of my major East Asian Studies, major in Chinese, I went to Taiwan. I acquired quite a few nicknames when I was in Taiwan. My first name, Chinese name, initially was Wei Li Lian. It sounded like William. It got changed to Wei Lian. That's more like William, Wei Lian. Okay, so the nicknames for that was Ah Wei. Ah Wei. This is like a ah and a way for like William, Will, ah. Like Will's like sort of like hard to translate it, but it's like a friendly way of saying ah, like William. Whatever your name is, you put a ah in the front. Ah Wei or something like that. Okay, another name was Da Wei, Big Will. Da Wei. Wei Ge. Wei Ge. Brother Will. Ge is like brother, big brother. Wei Ge. And then also when I was teaching, everybody called me Wei Lian Lao Shi. Wei Lian Lao Shi. Lao Shi means teacher, so it was like Teacher William. It was like more of like not really a nickname, but like that's a formal way of addressing me. And then when I was also in Taiwan, I had a chance to do a television show. I was hosting the show. The name of the show was Mosquito Homepage, and it was in Chinese. So I was like talking in Chinese and teaching idioms and something like that in Chinese. And my nickname for that show, initially they were going to call me Uncle Tom. Now I didn't want to go too deep into it. Whatever, I said, please, can I get another nickname for the show? I don't want to be called Uncle Tom for this show in case it goes viral. It didn't, but I did win an award for it though. I won an award, Best Educational Host, and for in Chinese. But anyway, the name they gave me for that show was Uncle Coffee. Cafe Shushu, Uncle Coffee, because my skin was sort of like the color of coffee a little bit. Maybe add a little cream, but Uncle Coffee was my nickname for that, Cafe Shushu. Okay, then I came back to America. I started doing more music, so I gave myself the name The Funky Gemini. The Funky Gemini, because I think, hey, my music's a little funky and I'm a Gemini, so The Funky Gemini. That's how I got my YouTube channel name. What else? Quite a few other nicknames. I'm probably going to forget some and maybe bring it up in some more episodes. Let's see. Oh, when I was at work, somebody called me, somebody tried to call me Bill. But Bill, no one ever called me Bill, which was the regular nickname for William. So I was getting some emails, somebody called me Bill. And I was like sort of ignoring those emails. I said, who is Bill? Who is Bill in this company? What Bill are they talking about? They were talking to me. So eventually I was like, oh, after I don't know how many days, I said, oh, you mean Will. I go by Will. But also in my company, someone recently called me MF, Mullet Face. Mullet Face is my most recent nickname that was called by someone in my company. So I'd like to know your nicknames and why you got them. Let me know in the comments below. And subscribe if you like. I rarely say that in these walk and talk sessions, walking and talking sections, but yeah, if you're enjoying the videos and the content we're putting out, just subscribe and like. Okay. Oh, wait a minute, Danyisha. Almost forgot word of the day. Also in these segments, I'm going to try to throw in a little Chinese. If I forget, I'm going to remind myself by saying, wait a minute, which is Danyisha. I think I already said some Chinese, but the Chinese I want to use in this episode is name. Name is 名字. 名字 is name. So you can say, my name, 我的名字. My name, 我的名字是 is. You can say 是. 我的名字是 Will. 我的名字是 The Funky Gemini. Whatever your name is, you try it. 我的名字是 and say your name. All right, I'm out. Peace.